These two people have amazing sex ed channels on YouTube, and the three of us did an amazing panel.
Yeah, we did.
At Vidcon. So what we're going to do today is an exercise called Sex Geekdom, Sex Conversations. These cue cards have little prompts on them with ideas about, you know, how to start an awesome sex conversation with other people that doesn't have to be, how do I now have sex with these other people? So we're going to rapid fire, and if you want to hear my answers to some questions, we're also going to post more and more prompts on Hannah's channel and Shannon's channel.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. What's the worst sex advice you've ever received?
I hate the orgasm is in the mind thing. People trying to say, well, you don't orgasm from penetration because you're not relaxed enough. If you relaxed more, you'd have an orgasm. It's a piece of it, it's not the full puzzle.
I was always told, like, there's a certain percentage of women that just can't orgasm, and I couldn't for ages, and I used to, like, just fall back on that, being like, it's fine, some women can't, and now I can, and I hate that I was told that early.
Describe something you've changed your mind about that relates to sexuality.
Paraphilias for sure.
That's mine too. We've had conversations about that.
Okay, here's a link to Sexplanations Paraphilias episode. What is your favorite sex-related question to hear from a partner?
What do you like?
What's your fantasy?
Can I tell you mine?
Yes!
Again?
Oh, girl, where are the horns right now?
What famous sex educator, researcher, or author do you admire most and why?
Esther Perel.
Oh, yes.
What is your favorite sex-related word?
Pussy.
No. Cunnilingus.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. The one I like now is compassion. Compassion.
Oh, compassion.
Does it mean like coming with passion?
Sure. It's a neologism that Matthew Gatos, the videographer, came up with.
That's awesome. I love that.
I know.
Compassion.
Oh my
so
god, I
good.
want to have compassion.
Name something you wish your 16-year-old self had learned about sex.
Clitoris.
Clitoris.
What's one way we can teach young people
Oh wait, no. You don't have to get fingered.
that the vagina is not the opposite of a penis? That masturbation.
Scratch the record. Don't dig the hole.
What's one way we can teach young people about consent?
Ooh, hugs. Using hugs. Do you want a hug? I would like a hug.
Love that. I think dances. Hugs and dances.
First book you ever read about sex?
The Kinsey Institute. It's like this big
Oh,
encyclopedia.
one of his studies?
Yeah, I was just, when I wanted to learn about sex, I'm like, okay, let's start the beginning. And so I got that book at the library, and that just began a lifelong relationship with sex books.
Mine was this big, like, hardback cartoon book that my mum got me, and it was called Let's Talk About Where Babies Come From. They were like these two cartoon narrators, and they were like a cartoon bird and a cartoon bee.
That definitely do not have sex with each other. Okay. What sex-related topic do you wish people would talk more about?
The sexiness of aging.
Ooh, masturbation.
Always.
Most ridiculous sex tip you've ever seen in a mainstream magazine? I read that you should take your underwear and turn it into a hair thing to pull back your hair. But I don't wear thongs, so
Why?
like that big clump of fabric around my really short hair is ridiculous.
Here's a good bit of advice. I always have a hair tie around my wrist because I like having the option to tie it up, but then also in sex situations, it's like, okay, right, 1 second.
So you wear a hair tie so that you can have sex, right? This is like
the
a,
go.
hey, sex on the go.
Yeah.
And you have a vibrator
go.
around your neck, which is also sex on the go.
But like,
Yes.
we're both
I don't have
ready.
a sex on.
We're
I have
ready.
sex
You
on
have
the go.
sex on the go. We all have sex on the go.
What is your favorite book about sex and why?
I recently read a book called Vagina by Naomi Wolf.
Oh my God, She Comes First by Dr. Ian Kerner.
What sex-related thing do you hope will be invented in the next 20 years?
Wet vibrators.
Wet vibrators?
Like a little built-in coconut oil distributor.
What do you think is the most harmful, widespread myth about sex?
It would be the Freudian concept that the clitoris is an immature way of orgasming.
That if you have a vagina, then sex will hurt the first time you have it.
Who is your sex positivity mentor?
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Oh my gosh, that was so cute!
We need to end the video right now. On this love fest.
Stay curious. If you want to hear more answers and questions, please check out both of their channels. And if you want to learn more about sex, please check out both of their channels.
And more about
curious.
Lindsay because we're talking about her on our channels as well too. All the juice.